Let's hop into some more Borderlands. Just a bit more. Alright, what were we doing? We were doing stuff, right? Stuff that involved other things. I don't know. Oh, we got the Orchasm one. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna go do Monster Mash. Hold on. Let me see something real quick, because I don't. Alright, so we have Parrot's Booty. This. There's one more. Where's the other one? There's the Fight for Sanctuary. Raid on the Destruct. Headhunter. Oh. Alright. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I was debating on, like, how I'm gonna play through all three DLCs and everything. All three DLCs. All three playthroughs. I'm really thinking I'm not gonna start any of the DLC until Ultimate Vault Hunter. So, yeah. That'll be fun. Trying to make it to max level before I start them. That's the goal. Let's collect some skag parts. Nothing. So do we have to melee though? Yes, we have to melee though.
Skags have no idea what I got planned for them. It's pretty much gonna be off the chain.
Leave me alone. Do we turn this in? Yeah, back in Sanctuary. Alright. Let's hop in the car and let's go. I'm so glad they brought back like the old like Borderlands soundtrack for this area. It's so iconic. I love the arid Badlands in Borderlands 2. I wish you got to visit it in Borderlands 3. But you really didn't. I'm also afraid I won't do any of the, like, the Circle of Slaughter missions other than, like, the one in the fridge. I probably won't do any of those to Ultimate Vault Hunter as well. I don't know. I'm just debating right now. I'm debating on if I want to count those as side mission completions or not. I'm really debating. Because we're almost at the end of the game.
You've been listening to those Hyperion newscasters
Yep.
say you're killing kids and kicking puppies? I found the guy who's recording them. He's in the area next.
Let's change this up.
Pay him a visit and set the record straight.
Strangle a puppy. Last call. Don't mind last call. Dial in for Maya. Lord of Power. Lord of Power is not bad. Her violent nature is also not bad. What's closing time? Okay. Spin the cylinder. So that goes with that. I mean, pretty obvious. Let's rock it. I think it looks fine. I wish you could customize. Whoops. I wish you could customize the individual, like, colors like you can in Borderlands 1. But in this one, they kind of gave you pre-made colors and, like, design options. So it's like, eh.
Hey, why are you giving me off so
All right, let's go kill some Scrack.
Oh, they're kind of loose. Do me a solid and get rid of them, would you? You know, if you really think about it,
It's
this
your
is kinda
fault.
Your fault.
I don't think it's my fault. I think it's just your fault because you didn't want to do the smart thing and kill your invention as they got out of hand. That's just me. But sure, won't blame me. Hence, sure, we'll blame. Sure, all this stuff is loading. Hello to anyone that's joining. Hello, hello.
Now, if you ain't a stickler for seatbelts, airbags, or engines that don't go boom if you push them too hard,
Need to get this out of my face because I can't see. So this is where we go for the one over here. This is a boss you can, or not a boss, this is an enemy you can farm for the B shield. The most powerful shield in the game.
This just in, Pandora. The bandit scum who killed Jack's daughter has...
Reinforcements requested at
Oh, shit.
Hyperion Truth Network.
We got the B.
Deploying.
Build, yeah. I don't think we need this shotgun anymore, but I also don't think we have anything better. Oh, I do want to. Well, we do also have the striker. Hold on. Yeah, we have the striker. I think I want to use the hellfire. No, I need to have at least one non-elemental. We're just gonna do something real quick. Oh, my bad. Hey now, buddy.
Fantastic. No.
Oh. There we go. All right, that should be all of them. Now we can finish editing this real quick. 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 11. That gives me more accuracy and I think I like this one. Yeah, I like the scope on that one. Yeah, we'll keep this on for the time being. Foresight and Sweet Release. Eh. It's not bad. I just don't want it. Hmm. That's a cool plasma caster. It's gonna make me use a lot of SMG ammo, but you know. Oh well. It's corrosion. And I normally rock 2 SMGs with Maya anyway. Because the cat class mod is so fucking good on her in game. Alright, let's go do this. Well,
To the moon.
Meet the Scrax, body of a scab, wings
oh,
of a
whoops.
and the insanity of both. It's a pity it rests.
We'll just throw that out there.
I like that. Explosives! Stop slugging. This goes
That.
just
There's
give
that.
up.
Well, alrighty then. Alright, there's like 3,000 Scrax, and you guys are coming after me? Really?
Out.
There we go. Back off.
That was
Get away.
fun. You are
away.
powerless. That was
Buddy?
satisfying, huh? Quiet. Ha! Please stop.
Alright, now we have to go kill the... Alright, let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna add more. I think we're gonna do this finally. We're gonna level this up a little bit.
That was interesting.
I wouldn't mind getting Cloud Kill though. Like if I can get Cloud Kill, oh my god, that'd be amazing. Realistically, I could respec a little bit and drop this right here and then put 5 extra points into this, get the Cloud Kill. But fine. Is my car over there? I think it is. If it hasn't exploded. Oh. Not mean to look straight up at the sky. Any legendaries? No? Alright, well then. Goodbye. Alright, let's hop into my car. Don't exactly remember where his monstrosity is it? It's in the Arid Nexus Boneyard. So yeah. Oh no, it's in Frostburn Canyon. That's right. That's right. Alright. I know where it's at then. I know exactly where it's at.
Welcome, customer.
Well, I can go ahead and get rid of these. I'm never going to use them. Never going to use any of these. I'll bring that back just in case I want to swap.
Great.
I'm not a rocket launcher person. I don't care about any of these. That's Molly one, Titador, yeah. Got rid of the slag gun, I really don't want to. Slag gun's just fun to have. We're gonna get, I really do like that deflection chance. Even though I don't think I'm ever gonna use it, but I'm gonna get rid of that. This. I can stay. These. And go. We go. All right, Frostburn, here we go. All right, now let's go. And we want to basically head. Where are we going? Yeah, we have to go all the way over here because sadly, I don't think we can get it this way because of the cliff right there. We have to take the long way around, which is one of the reasons why I don't like this place. They don't really give you like an easier way to get through to things. Ugh. It's a first world problem, to be fair. I cannot wait till we have Ruin. Ruin's gonna be so nice. Now, I have used a legendary Bender class mod. Let me tell you, comparatively to, what is it? The legendary Cat. Cat is just raw damage. I feel like Bender is like a good mix of damage and offense because it lets your phase lock stay out and it boosts some of the physical, like, I need this skill maxed out so I do damage skills. But Nurse, in my opinion, is a better defensive class mod, and Cat is a better offensive one, in my opinion. So if you're gonna go like one or the other, then I would recommend that. Now, if you're playing in a group, it truly just depends on what type of Maya you're going to be. Like if there's two Mayas, then I would recommend probably one go Nurse and one go Bender. Because Bender gives team cooldown reduction and the Nurse gives team health regen, which is really nice. But that is up to you. That's also depending on if you're in a group. If you're not in a group, then it doesn't really matter. I would only put the Nurse on if I'm solo. If I was by myself and I truly needed the health regen against a boss really quickly, then I would just switch, put on the Nurse, have it re-heal me as much as possible, and then go from there. Where am I going? Oh, it's that way. Hold on. What? Hold on. Where the hell is the abomination at? I know it's up here. I'm just trying to remember how to get over there. Hold on. I'm pretty sure you have to go this way to do it. Why am I going this way? And then there's that over there. I'm trying to remember how to get over there. Because, yeah, my brain's not wanting to brain right now. Gives me under. I was literally over there before. I don't know how I missed it. We'll try running the other way and just see what happens. I don't think you get up that way though. I don't remember. We're about to see though. I think you have to go down this way, this path. It's been so long, and by long I mean my brain's not wanting to work right now because it's just fried.
Please stop.
Hey, killed a bunch of spider ants. Yeah, I just don't think it's this way. Maybe it is this way and I'm just dumb. I think that might be it. Okay, disgusting. Get off me. Yeah, I shouldn't really go down at all.
You are powerless.
We got nothing. What a shock. I was just seeing if we got a hellfire. I love the striker shotgun. It's just such a fun shotgun to use.
Look at all that gear!
Bye.
Hey, you found the Spyco. Gotta say,
The
even for an
Spyco.
insane genetically engineered monstrosity, it's still pretty damn lucky.
This will hurt. Another down. Enough. My training's paying off.
We got the negotiator. Hell yeah. Or regenerates health. Yeah, I'm fine with the I like the negotiator. My favorite shield though is the antagonist. But I think that's everyone's favorite shield, to be fair. That one and the bee. I think they're both really fun. There we go. I knew I would figure it out. So you do have to enter over here. Okay. I really didn't realize that, and that's my bad.
Silence. This is the power of a siren.
Was that a tubby?
That is lovely.
I was not expecting a tubby. Okay, killed a tubby. Hopefully we find more tubbies in like Ultimate and in True Vault Hunter, because that's when they actually matter. Because your percentages for legendaries goes up quite a bit. Let's run. Hey, over there.
Hold it right there. You are
I just love how
nothing.
accurate this gun is compared to other shotguns. Like, there's really not that much of a spread on it. My goal would be to get the slag melee override skill, but I don't think we're gonna have enough skill points to get it because I want to get a lot of skills in the Cataclysm tree, because Cataclysm is gonna be our main tree. I just didn't start it first because I needed defense. Realistically, all I really need is probably this ward, because ward's very good, and then Mind's Eye maxed out, this maxed out. I mean, that's really about it. I guess I can put some points into this. correlated. But then I just need this maxed out, this, 1 point into this, 4, 5, 1, and then 1. It's kind of the goal. But we'll see if we get it. I mean, I'm not too worried. I know we'll get close. And besides, the maximum level is 80 since they released that very last DLC. So. Now let's go turn this into, I think Mordecai was who we got it from. Yep.
Explain it to me again.
Like I said, instead of punching, I prefer to keep my distance from
Alright, now we turn this into Zed.
Another day, another unsuccessful genetic abomination.
I can fix that. Who needs a medical license when you got...
Pretty sure he sells the same thing. Yeah, he always sells the same thing as one vendor in his shop. All right. Let's head to the main pipeline. Arid Nexus Boneyard. We get to do one of my favorite missions here soon, which involve TK Baha. The fan favorite character? I think so. Alrighty.
God damn it! You okay? Looks like the ladder's busted. Still, the pipe looks cracked. I bet if you raise the pressure, you could blast the pipe wide open. Get inside that way. Yeah. Head to one of the pumping stations.
Alright. Yeah.
Slam! Mordecai! I made it to the Hyperion outpost. Just give me some time and I'll steal a drop barge. Once y'all find out where the warrior is, we can all go after it together.
I honestly forgot that these things can honk. Alright, let's head up here, and let's switch to my corrosive. Alright, I shoot everywhere but the area that I want to be shooting in. Goodbye.
This way. Ha! So it goes.
Oh. Got rid of the EXP loader. Now we just run straight across here. Uh-oh.
Now crank crank those valves to raise the pressure. Cool. Now, hit the other 2 pump stations and raise the pressure till that pipe's fit to burst. Then you can bust the pipe, get to the stop grid, and find out where the warriors are.
Hey, buddy, it's me, Roland. Let's kill Handsome Jack and then we'll all go out for milkshakes. No, I'm just playing. He's still really dead. Grabbed his echo unit when I left. Just wanted to tell you that Lilith is doing a bang-up job charging the vault key for me. The warrior will be awake in no time.
Yikes. Okay, let's head over here. Oh, it's right here. Duh. I was like, where is it? This one's below ground. I don't know. I mean, as much as I like it, it just doesn't like. I don't know. Maybe I'll switch to this one because it does more damage, and then yeah, I kind of like the shock. I don't really care about corrosion. I have shock, and at least it shoots in a more straight line.
This will work.
There, I can just. Yikes.
Stop struggling.
That.
Sounds like the pipes are nearly bursting. Hit the last pumping station and we'll be ready to blast the pipeline open.
All right, invisible guy.
Stay put.
Oh God.
Pipeline so high, a little force will pop it like a blister. Get back to the pipeline and bring it in.
Bye now.
Love inertia.
So it goes.
Hello. I'm just playing some B2. What's up with you? Do you have the meats? Better have the meats if you're eating at Arby's.
You there? Good.
pipeline exploded. Yeah, I'm at the end of the game. I just have to kill Saturn, and then, you know, that's it.
Get inside.
And then we go kill
find out
Warrior.
where Jack's got the warrior.
I always thought right here when you run through the pipeline, this would have been a crazy idea to have like a monster in the pipelines.
Grabs the truck as you fly into it.
Yeah. Loads into another boss. It would have been out of the blue, but it would have been awesome because it could have been like an iridium monster that feeds off iridium. And it's just been feeding off the pipes.
I'd almost finished my comic collection.
Almost finished his comic collection, Ryan. Can you believe it?
What'd you say?
I said he almost finished his comic collection. I got the B shield, by the way. Or should I say the hacker shield? Because, you know, the B shield being the most powerful shield in the game. Literally one of the few reasons you can one-shot many bosses in this game with the B shield. I'm so happy they brought us back to the arid Badlands. I think it's so refreshing. It's like, I miss it.
This will work. Farewell!
Yeah, our town of Firestone.
Our hometown.
Firestone Gully.
Give up.
Funny enough, Firestone Gully was the name of the encampment where Lilith's mom and Tannis were. Oh, yeah, I didn't even tell you that part. In the Borderlands movie, so Tannis was a scientist with Lilith's mom. They both worked for Dull. And there was
Is
like,
that lore accurate or no?
I mean, we don't know anything about Lilith's mom, to be fair. So, I don't know. But there was a hint of Tannis and Lilith's mom, you know, getting together.
Lesbian couple. Oh my god.
But I mean, that's it. I don't know, for instance, if
Thanks for
that
accepting
is
my
lore
job.
accurate.
Hyperion
Don't know.
robbed my Uncle Teddy.
I don't know if it's
Down in
true
this
or
farm
not,
pit of
but
a planet.
I keep seeing.
Yeah.
Need you to search his cabin in the arid nexus for something I can use to.
I mean, they are kids, at least.
You'll need to access my uncle's secret hall. Find some evidence that Hyperion stole his
I
weapons.
don't really care either.
God is
I mean,
my
anyone
witness.
can play a
We'll
person
find
with a
the
name.
way to getting what's owed.
Guess I can go get the bone shredder. Yep. Even though they made it pretty crappy in this version. I have like one of the best shotguns in the game, the striker, until I get the conference call. Hopefully I get a pretty nice conference call. I would love a slag one. If I can get a slag conference call, oh my god. Either a slag or shot conference call is what I'm looking for. Alright, we got the bone shredder.
Shut up!
I don't know where the fuck it went. Okay, we got the drifter. Buddies, leave me alone. There it is.
Wow.
The greasy bone shredder. Guess we'll try it out. You know, I don't mind it. Like, I don't mind it, but I just don't care for it because it's like guaranteed to have no elements, I'm pretty sure. Like, I'll test it just to see. Let me see. Can you get elements? You can get elements. I take everything back. All right. Well, we'll make it corrosive then, and we'll see how well this corrosive bone shredder holds up. Like a quest down here? Excuse me?
What a nice day. Just walking out in the sun, talking into my echo recorder, hoping skags don't ambush me and break my gun into 4 separate parts before eating. Oh, God! That is exactly what is happening! pigs ain't they gone? No.
Teddy, like a lot of people on Pandora, evidently, kept all his Echo correspondence.
Now I'm doing
Found
this one.
something that proves
Should I get the
Hyperion
ruby or
stole
should I
his
do
design,
TK's
so I
wave?
can sue him into a...
Well, first day on Pandora. Wife's not too happy about the move, but I'm sure things will be all right. This here, well, my wife's dead.
Well, my wife said I mean he's a fan favorite. I mean he's the only he's the only character to have more than one DLC made for him.
Mary got ate by a big-ass skag named Scar. Once I buried her with the
Damn right he was.
little gun I made for her.
I mean it ain't
I'll
right.
see if I can't get me some revenge.
You gotta hold out a little bit.
For nothing, Marion. I promise. Scar blinded
could've
me
been
and ate
homies.
my leg.
We were homies. Remember? He didn't shoot us with the thing, and we got the by the seeds of your pants. He said, "Ain't nothing but a gag game." You know what I'm saying?
I may be a blind, crippled widower, but that don't mean all's lost. Met some folks looking for the vault. I did the see you later joke a couple times, but they just didn't get it.
I mean, I think that's why everyone fell in love with TK was because he did the "see you later" joke, and everyone fell in love with him because they found out he was blind.
That we decided to appropriate it for ourselves.
I thought it was funny that
Our
he's
assassins
fucking
are en
blind
route to
and
your
handicapped,
home
and then
on
he's still able to
Isolus.
shoot things.
Between us, Mr. Baha, I would suggest leaving the solar
Couldn't sense the
system
freaking
before
Jack's
they arrive.
henchman, though.
Great. That was just what I was hoping to hear. Now, if you can find the blueprints for the weapon design they ripped off, I'll give you the first gun my uncle ever gave me.
Yeah, so this motherfucker TK is in Zombie Island and Dr. Ned. He's in the zombie DLC for Borderlands 2, and he's in the DLC for the Claptastic Voyage in pre-sequel.
Sensitive documents to the Hyperion Corporation. We can offer more than what Mr. Baja's niece can pay. A fine Hyperion armament, for example.
Don't listen to those corporate thieves.
Yeah, I'm not really.
Both know my uncle deserves justice. And I'll throw in the first gun Uncle Teddy ever made for me.
The first gun Uncle Teddy ever made for her. It's the ruby. Which I'll probably get the ruby just because I don't really have like a decent pistol. I have a really good shotgun, so. Oh, what? All right.
I just hope at the end of the Borderlands 4 game, they're like,
He's not
maybe
dead.
the Borderlands was the friends we made along the way.
I mean, I wouldn't even be mad at it. If the Borderlands was the friends we made along the way.
We
Slag.
go around to these sealed places and open these doors and get us inside. We're almost like these sort of vault hunters.
And then it ends. And then the game just ends. Credits roll.
Pure cinema. Honestly, 10 out of 10. I wouldn't even be mad.
Honestly, if that was the final scene and it's just fucking, and if Roland comes back to life, or it's like a hologram of Roland, he's just like, maybe we are the Vault Hunters. I would immediately, this would be the first game I would ever leave a review on Steam. I would immediately say 10 out of 10, would play 1,000 times more. Specifically for that scene.
No, the new Borderlands game is just going to be how the Borderlands movie was. To a T.
But why would they do that? Because it's basically just repeating Borderlands like 1 again. Did you say that's right? That's right. But it's just I don't see like I mean we already know that it's like unless they're like expanding on the first game drastically with like the timekeeper or whatever the fuck that guy's name is.
Please stop.
I love how much damage that ability alone does to
You're
enemies.
You are powerless.
Hey, you found all the gun parts. Bring them back here and I'll assemble them for you.
I do like like the aspect that they're doing in the game where like some of the Vault Hunters are like they work for the gun companies.
Thank you. Hyperion's gonna have to spend
I do like that a
billions
lot.
in legal fees once this.
No
It'd
charge.
be really cool too if they're
this
like so
time.
if, like
Well, officially,
what?
officially, after Borderlands 4's release, we will, in every Vault Hunter lineup, if we could play a game where we could play as any Vault Hunter again, we will officially have one Vault Hunter each will be from a different gun corporation except for Jacobs. That's the only one that we're missing. And Vladov.
I'd be cool with it if they did like, okay, the
Guys,
initial
I've heard
pit room,
rumblings
you
amongst
have
the
to
workers
play
that
one of the
iridium
four
mining
options. You gotta play one of the
operations
new
are
characters,
ravaging
whatever.
this
But then
planet.
after you
know,
beat
I
the game,
assume you're saying this
whether they
because
have
most
a
of you didn't
cutscene
see
for
what
it or
Pandora
just a
looked like
pop-up
before we
saying, then
showed
you
up.
can unlock, hey,
You know what they
since you
called
beat
this
the game,
place?
now you can replay it as any character of any other Vault Hunter that's been in any other Borderlands game. That would be cool.
That would be
Badlands. It was a
insane.
dry,
Now,
dusty
I know
pisshole
story-wise
where
that doesn't
dreams
really
went
do
to die.
anything. That doesn't
I wouldn't care. I'm fucking playing as Maya again, or fucking Gage.
Who doesn't love volcanoes? Roland said, if you're
Rolling Zed. But that would be crazy. I would love to play as Gage. Hell, I would love to play as fucking Creed.
Blake came back again today.
All right, here comes Saturn.
Pictures of New Haven. The city was
It's
burned.
Saturn.
Blake said his boss burned the place to the ground when everyone living there wouldn't move out. Of course, I know those pictures.
Oh no. It's okay. I have the pandemic.
I like that.
Yeah, the pandemic's kind of overkill over this guy. It's kind of fucking hilarious. Boom.
Yeah, I mean, Saturn's kind of
Saturn's always been kind of, you know, yeah.
he's one of those bosses. I mean, he's half the size of your screen. You can't
I don't even think he gets like a didn't he used to get like a load-in screen?
No.
He never did? I swear he did. Maybe it was like when they were like first like sponsoring the game. Oh, wait, you know, I think I know what I'm talking about. I think he's in one of the DLCs. I think that's what it is. That would make sense. That would make a lot more sense. All right. Well,
Yeah, I know you think I'm a monster. You think I enslaved.
what are your thoughts on Angel? Like, do you think she was like innocent, or that she was forced to do it, or do you think like she just
I had
like
to.
was weak on her own?
And I'm sure he had to exploit her for profit and power,
I
too.
definitely
Don't
think he
listen,
helped
Vault
Angel acquire
Hunter.
powers and
He
stuff.
killed Angel long before
I mean,
She was fine
yeah, it's fair. I don't know. I think I'm kind of between. I'm between it because Angel was Jack's daughter, so there was like obviously that like I love my dad, I don't want to betray my dad sort of thing, but at the same time, I think she stayed with him as long as she did because I don't know, only family that she had, and she felt guilty for killing her mom. Even though technically it wasn't her fault. Her siren powers activated in the moment when she was having like a toddler tantrum. So she activated a nearby mech machine gun, and that's what killed her mom. So it's one of those things where it's like, yes, it's her fault, but at the same time, it's like she was also only a child, and she literally has never had siren abilities before, and they initiated the moment that she was in a full-on tantrum against her mom. So it's like, I don't know. I just feel like Angel just got a terrible stick.
I don't think they need to do any more with her.
Well, they're not doing anything with her. Like officially, well, no, Tannis has Angel's powers. It's because Angel gave Tannis her abilities, because we found out in 3, sirens can designate the person that's going to inherit their powers, or they can leave it up to chance. And Angel designated Tannis to inherit her powers.
Yeah, that's why that other rebellious fucking
Ava.
like Maya.
Yeah, Ava was chosen by Maya. to inherit her powers when Maya died. That's why Ava got him. And it's just one of those things where you're just like, well, I guess.
Not to change the topic on Borderlands or anything, but I think it was a good thing that we didn't go see that Lilo and Stitch movie.
Oh, a lot of people aren't liking it.
It doesn't go with the story at all.
Oh.
It's not like it's.
Well, it's its own movie.
I don't want to say anything if you are going to watch it.
Well, I think my disc.
I also make them do it because I don't want any of your viewers hearing it very well.
Just a second. Just not sure what it was. That was weird. It was like just freaking lagging. I don't know. You started sounding robotic-y, and I was like, is that me? What? Okay. The way I look at the new Lilo and Stitch movie, in all honesty, and this is how I look at it compared. Yeah, they're not. I already know the ending, by the way. But yeah. Well, yeah. But the way I look at the movie is this Lilo and Stitch movie was through the eyes of Nani, not through Lilo. That's how I look at it. It's from a more realistic perspective, not a childlike fantasy. Yeah.
This ends now. Jack, Lilith, and the warrior are in Heroes Pass, so that's where we're headed.
This is the final fight, amigo. You gotta prepare, do it now. Go check around the city.
Yeah, I mean, they literally could have just copied from the movie.
Hyperions locked the entrance to Heroes Pass. Get back to Claptrap. You'll need him to open the way for you. Rick and I will meet you once you're in.
Win or lose, we're gonna finish this together.
And you have to think, like, yeah.
For Rollins! For Pandora! We need to find a way off this planet.
I mean, that's what they did with Lion King. Lion King, no one wanted to see Lion King, but everyone loved it because it was exact copy of the animation.
I ain't the best with words, but I just want you to know I'm rooting for you out there. Jack,
Yeah, I mean, I hope How to Train Your Dragon is good.
Firestone.
It'd suck if they just come out and say, like, so guys, we decided to incorporate 5 new characters and kill Hiccup right at the beginning.
So I had to hold this back because you were streaming and I didn't want to say anything.
One second.
On that.
What? I mean, I don't see a problem with it.
Hey, now, hi, man. Ellen and I were just talking about you. Now you make sure to come back alive.
I honestly couldn't tell you if they did or not, but to be fair, I don't think she was. Well, to be fair, I don't think she ever described him fully, but I think he was always white in her mind. Because I don't know if you know this, but J.K. Rowling is a known racist. So, like, that's why Mudblood was thrown around so often in her book, because she was being racist toward black people in her book. So yeah, she's terrible. She's a terrible person. She's also a transphobic. Terrible person. Nothing, you're good.
Jack's monopoly on weapons is running me out of business. But that's not why I want him dead. I want him dead because
well, I think they're doing the show. It's just to,
screaming.
Obviously they want to keep the fandom alive, but they're trying to do more justice in the movies by like expanding on. So like each season's supposed to be its own book, which means that would be more time for stories, more incorporations from the book that we didn't have the first time around. They did great, but did you They did
I've had
they did
just about
great,
enough of that
but
nonsense.
Oh, and let's not
so the movie, I can't even think, Chamber of Secrets was the only movie that was the closest to its book, and I'm talking the closest. That was the only book.
Kill Jack, kill Jack, kill Jack,
Mhm.
kill Jack, kill Jack. Kill Jack. I'll pull my time.
Yeah. Absolutely, you can't. But that's also why they're doing it via a TV show, because they want to expand on the stories.
It's time to end this! I'll meet you out in the Iridium Light.
Yeah.
A fantastic day for capitalism.
Yeah, I don't see them doing anything like that, to be fair. Like, they could, but I don't see them doing that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't want them to go against the source material either. But I would love to see them expand on said material, because I think that'd be best.
You're killing me, people.
Great movie.
Welcome to Sanctuary. Hyperion's probably.
The other movies did.
Well,
That
yeah,
was
I feel
fantastic.
like the reason why is because we weren't limited to being in, like, just Hogwarts and the general town
they do
around
stuff
Hogwarts.
like that, cool, that's fine. But I feel like the show would be more really centered around the other characters, not necessarily the main three.
You do what you have to
it,
stop him from
Well,
being that warrior.
yeah, they definitely need to have like the Marauders. Like, I feel like they need to do like background with the Marauders and everything like that. But someone did point out something, and it made me go, this is gonna be real awkward when they do it. But so you remember the books and the movie where Harry's dad was an asshole, if you didn't know that. Yeah, he's a straight up asshole and calls Snape Mudblood. And someone's like, well, can't wait for Harry's white father to call a black Snape a Mudblood, and then for Draco to call the Latinx Hermione that they casted.
That's an interesting cast.
Yeah,
too.
I'm
not mad at it, but like it's different again.
Well, to be fair, I don't honestly remember. They could have described Hermione, but I've seen multiple different variations of Hermione.
Right, and like I said, that stuff's not the biggest deal, just in my personal opinion. If they're explained in source material, that's how they should be. That's why I had the issue with the Rings of Power, that show that Amazon Prime did for the Rings.
Yeah.
It's not that they made certain characters black, is that they literally described them like to a T. I mean, the color of their eyes.
So I can take care of that handsome bastard myself.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah, I mean, following that, I have never watched any of the Lord of the Rings, so the Rings of Power never bothered me because I never watched it. I was like that with the regular Lord of the Rings. I just could never get into them. I tried so hard to watch them. I think it's
You won't enjoy this.
I don't know. It's just something like that. It's like you like fantasy, but you don't like D&D. It's the same. It's like me, but vice versa. I just don't. It doesn't vibe with me. I don't know, but I never really cared about the Lord of the. I Yeah, I mean, that's fair enough. I think role-playing is fun because you get to influence how the world is for you. So if you don't like the way something is in the world you're playing in, you have the capability to change it.
The fact that
dispatching additional troops.
When we did our campaign, everybody was in character talking about stupid stuff. Nothing that actually benefited the story.
sometimes that does happen, but yes, I get what you're saying. But to be fair, that was my first time ever. So, I had no idea. Yeah, so I mean, I think, in my honest opinion, you would enjoy at least a session or two with Dylan and Q and Tyler, because they get really into character, and they're actually like, all right, no, we need to figure this out, and they don't metagame, like, at all, and they, like, in character freak out, and it's super fun.
Oh, so speaking of, like, we're talking on the topic of, like, TV shows and stuff. You see that they canceled the Wheel of Time after the third season?
Yeah, I saw that. That's what I was about to say to you.
So we were actually, like, I remember watching the season, but I don't remember everything, but we were going to start it because we need a show to watch, but now, like, I don't even want to waste my time with it because it's just...
You should still watch it. It's still really good. Like, season...
Some of the characters are a bit tough to get past, I'll be honest, but...
I know. That it is like that, but if you can make it, if you can just get through those parts, there are some characters that are really fun. Like, there's a whole ass arc in, like, I think the second season. Yeah, it's the second season where one of the Weavers gets captured by, like, these group of people that, like, capture Weavers to work for them, and she fights her every episode. She's fighting against her collar that she's forced to wear, and those were some of my favorite scenes to watch, is when she was fighting her controller, and I was just like, oh my god.
And what's the music stream at the end of the like, that's not even like the main one. Like Hitman. Or what's that? The dude with the beard.
I'm pretty sure the dude with the beard was the dragon, and they ended up, like, getting rid of him, and then the dragon was reborn, because there's always a dragon. So, like, there's another guy.
The dragon and the villain, were two different people.
Yes.
Is what I'm saying. So if the old dragon was the guy they brought back with the beard, like the black beard, then who the fuck is the main villain?
I was mistaken. So, it's been a hot minute since I watched season 1.
I don't know his name. I bet. Let me pull up the cast. And I'll tell you his character name.
Together, we shall free Pandora. I will lead you into battle. I will destroy Handsome Jack with my bare hands. I will.
Oh no, stairs. I don't know these motherfuckers.
My God, it thinks I know what people look like.
Just look up man with black beard on Wheel of Time. See how many pop up.
Ishmael.
Do you feel that, child killer?
So that's not his name. Is Fairs.
This world is gonna end.
But he's anyway. He's not, unless I misunderstood it in the first season. He's not actually the true bad guy, right?
So the main villain of the first season is the Dark One.
Right, yeah, okay. Villain. Thank you for, okay, that's the name I forgot. But he is not the Dark One, though.
Oh.
Right? Or did I misunderstand the... Because I remember seeing in a trailer for season 2, the female witch, the older one, like the one that guided the group, she was saying, like, something about they thought they released the Dark One, but all they did was release his lieutenant or some shit like that. Like, they made it seem like they didn't actually free the Dark One, this is just one of his dudes.
So the Dark One was killed at the end. Because the one girl that's like the most powerful weaver, like she just has like this, she's basically like the Avatar. She's like chosen to be like
hearsay power.
Basically, she's their version of the Avatar. Basically, she's the most powerful weaver in existence. She's on par with the dragon and the Dark One, and so she ends up fighting him back by releasing all of her power. At once, and she ends up just mopping the floor with him. But then season 2, she loses access to all of her powers, and she doesn't get them back until literally the end of season 3.
Like, I get it, they're gonna have some guys. I wish, like, Marvel did it really good. Like, when they brought in the big bad, nobody could do anything. The most they did was make him bleed, and then fucking Thor getting a uber god tier OP weapon to actually deal damage. Like, I wish shows like that, like, I was thinking that guy was just so ridiculously OP, it doesn't sound like it.
Well, that's kind of how it was written in the book. The Dark One was always meant to die in the first book because they needed her to awaken her powers, and they needed the new dragon to take over because they eventually find out that like some of the Weavers in their group are actually from a different time, and they're from a time where like the magic that they used was so potent and so powerful, like the women themselves were basically as powerful as the dragon. Like everyone, like minimum, was as powerful as the dragon. So yeah, that was essentially, and then they find that out, and then the main witch woman, I can't, but you know who I'm talking about, the one who like led the group to face the dragon and the Dark One, she ends up connecting with this like magical artifact that amplifies her power to the level of a dragon. And the weaves that come out of her when she's doing it, when she's connecting to it, are beyond beautiful. Like the scene itself was probably the most beautiful CGI scene I have seen from the show in a very long time, because like she's basically standing on like a sand dune, and she's holding this glass ball, and as she's holding it and like moving it around like her body and everything, you can see like the weave, and like you've seen like the trailers where like they like pull like the wind weaves and like this like energy flows around them. Picture that, but times like 100. There was like 5,000 weaves going around her at the same time, and they were coming from all corners of the universe. But yeah, it was a very cool scene, and that's why I like Wheel of Time. Wheel of Time has some very good moments, and then there's also a moment at the end of season 2 when she gets her powers back, and she summons her own version of a fiery breathing dragon, which is really cool, and it takes out like half a city.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sorry, this game is so loud right now.
You're fine. Is it Doom? Brick, what are you doing over there? Why are you stopping? Come on. Get over here, Brick. Come on, Brick. I want to go kill Jack. Let's go, Brick.
Let's go!
That was a weird glitch. Don't you just love it how Brick's muscles are strong enough to break down Hyperion's barriers? It's like, we don't need a barge, we have a brick. See, that's why they couldn't have Brick in Borderlands 3. He was too powerful. They knew that he would have just destroyed Troy and Tyrene. Fucking.
From Borderlands 1 and Borderlands 2, they had to make the shit down in lava.
Well, he didn't die.
No, I know, but I'm like, they had to nerf him.
Oh, yeah.
They
Wait.
not let him get to the final boss. Fucking
Oh, I get you. Yeah. I was about to say, I was like, I don't think they nerfed Brick in Borderlands 2, but then you're like, oh, you're right. He didn't get to make it to the final fight. That's great. No. Is it fun? I was thinking about playing all 3 Dooms. You do like Final Fantasy 15 or 16 then, because that's all it is.
You are nothing.
I think you're saying that because you hear Final Fantasy. It plays exactly like Doom though.
Oh, no, I'm not that much of a fan of like the graphics.
So you don't like so like Stranger in Paradise, you don't really like it.
Oh, baby! The path is clear!
Like thought I was gonna have someone to co-op with.
Like the Strangers in Paradise, like the gameplay doesn't look bad, but it's not worth $40
Just leave
in
me.
my opinion.
Keep going. Like hell. No, Brick. No.
Brick just went down.
Drop barge, commencing lunar bombardment.
Crap! They got a lock on us. Just go, Slam. Go.
Throwing grenade!
You know what I'm not looking forward to in my Borderlands 2 playthrough? You just struck peak.
This will hurt.
Fucking hate that place. God damn it. Scorch always fucking killed me in there. And the fact that it's like, I get it's supposed to be like you beat this in one run and then you get to move on to the next difficulty sort of thing, but like the fact that there's no free respawns in it and like if you die once you start over was like the worst part of it. I was like, god damn. Especially if you make it all the way to the end. Like I can understand having to refight the boss, but like I made it all the way to the end. You're telling me you can't let me just respawn and kill the boss that I was at the end for? So I'm definitely gonna have to make sure I get the best gear possible for it, which means I need 37 different Sandhawks. Or I need one Sandhawk and then I need the one pearlescent SMG that does slag and shock damage. But I can't remember what its name is. And then probably the antagonist. And then I'll need either a conference call or the interfacer. Because let's be honest now, the interfacer and the conference call were very, very good. I don't know which one you liked more, but I liked both of them pretty evenly. And then obviously you have the Butcher. The Butcher was just a good shotgun all around. The fact that it could regenerate ammo while you were firing it.
I was big on the conference call.
I like the conference call. I remember when they nerfed the conference call and then it fell off for a little bit and then they buffed the conference call in the last DLC, and because that was the last update they were ever gonna do, that's when the conference call just shot up again.
Your hatred. It comes down to me to save this world from your kind. But I'm more than happy to do it.
But the conference call and what they did to nerf it was they made it to where all the extra bullets that it spawns, only one line of them could hit you. So like if the front facing bullets were hitting the enemy, then the side facing bullets would do like 75% less damage. That's what they did to nerf it, but they then fixed it and then they made it to where all the bullets do the same amount of damage to the enemies. It's just I think it was you just can't like double up on those bullets. So like if for any reason it was already taking damage from the side and from the other side and from the front, it couldn't be multiplicative. It was like one bullet for each thing essentially. So that's kind of how they returned it back to power, and they say that's what it was always meant to do. I was like, okay. Well, I made it to the warrior.
This is where it all ends.
You think my Jacob shotgun can take it out?
Once Lilith here charges the key, I'll control the warrior and wipe you bandits off my planet. When you get to hell, tell your Vault Hunter friends I said hey.
Lilith, what are you doing? Let's see how fast I can kill Jack. Or, sorry, let's see how fast I can
Right
get
on
Jack to
time.
almost dead.
Key's nearly ready. But before I cleanse this planet for good, I'm gonna avenge my daughter.
Another one down! This will work. You should all be running.
That it? Huh?
The thing that they've made sure to keep throughout all the games, though, is I don't think Jack was ever like a fighter.
I'm not dying yet.
Jack, what?
I don't think Jack was ever necessarily like a fighter. He was just very intelligent, and he
You're too
obviously
late,
just
Bandit.
tried to take advantage of the
I
situation.
win! The greatest alien power Pandora has ever seen. And it's mine to control!
Remember the first time we faced the Warrior?
Warrior's super cool.
I think the Warrior's really cool. I don't know. They could have done better.
Kill.
So far, I've done about a quarter of its health. I love how Jack and Lilith are both like in like the siren shield, and neither one of them are trying to kill the other one. They're just like, let's catch a breather real quick. Literally. I remember when you could like re-tap the Warrior. Not even that. You could like fucking. I want to say like I've seen people like one tap it. I mean, he's like the first major ring boss, so of course they would like do that. Alright, where's the warrior? Alright, I got him. Gotcha! Hold on. Do I have this turned on? I do. Okay.
Holy badass. I think you killed it. Never hurts to make sure, though. Hit the button on the moonshot console.
Hey, we got the conference call. Hold on. I can't fucking see shit because of this fucking purple shit. And it's a non-elemental conference call. Very interesting.
No, I can't. I like this. Not when I'm so close. And not at the hands of a filthy bandit!
I think I'm just gonna let Lilith kill him.
I could have saved this planet. See, I could have actually restored order. And I wasn't supposed to die by the hands of a child-killing psychopath! You're a savage! You're a maniac! You are a bandit! And I am the goddamn hero! The warrior was practically a god! How? How in the hell have you killed my warrior?
Right, I'm just gonna let Lilith kill him.
You idiots! The warrior could have brought peace to this planet. No more dangerous creatures, no more bandits. Pandora! It could have been paradise!
This is the end, Vault Hunter. Either you kill Jack, or I'll kill him for you. What's it gonna be? Wow.
Who can kill him, Lilith?
That is
Big
beautiful.
chili? Kill him, Lilith. What is
That was
beautiful?
road, asshole. It's over. Wow. Finally over.
We got the
Good
Jack
going, Vault
mask.
Hunter. You are a badass. Now, just gotta get rid of that key.
That was quite an experience.
I've unlocked True Vault Hunter
Wait a
mode.
sec. Let me. You don't want to touch this thing right now, trust me.
Slow down, man. I nearly bought it back there. Hey, Lilith!
Where the hell were you guys 5 minutes ago? If it weren't for the Vault Hunter, we'd all be dead.
I think that's her way of saying we won.
I figured that.
If I never see this key again, it'll be too soon. It's been fun, you alien piece of shit.
What the? Are those vaults?
You know what that means.
Yeah. No rest for the wicked.
Okay.
And we've unlocked the new playthrough. Fun. This is a quest? Huh. I did not know that was going to be a quest. Well, alrighty then. Hold on. Let's go do it. Oh, whoops. If I hit continue, does it? Oh, just it's normal. Yeah.
Never hurts to know more about the man you're killing. While you're in the Nexus, grab whatever files you can on Jack.
Alright, let's go do this quest, and then I'm going to switch it to True Vault Hunter mode, and then we're on to playthrough 2, Ron.
Wow.
I know. Then we have one more playthrough, then all the DLC. He says wow again. Remember when the B shield and the conference call together were like the most obscene combo ever? I remember those days. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Everyone gets it. Nobody's perfect. I love when Bailey's like hot take was like Maya was the best Borderlands 2 character, and like she was a great Borderlands 2 character. She wasn't the best. The best Borderlands 2 character was Salvador. He's the most powerful Borderlands 2 Vault Hunter. He's actually, in my opinion, I feel like Salvador is the most powerful, specifically just because he can wield the grog nozzle in one hand and any other gun in the other, and that just means you can't kill him. The grog nozzle makes him unkillable.
You're done.
I don't understand, Daddy.
Say hello to your new home, darling. You're like a little princess. And this is your throne.
I want Mommy. Where's Mommy?
She's not coming back, Angel. No, get in your freaking chair.
I don't want to.
It's all good. There we go. In the chair.
I forgot about this quest. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot that there's a whole ass quest talking about Jack and his treatment of Angel. I just feel like there's 1,000 different things that like people could have done differently when it came to Jack. Like, had they given him a chance, he maybe wouldn't have turned out to be a psycho murderer. But who
Any
knows?
candidates today, Angel?
There are 4 treasure hunters who arrived on a shuttle several hours ago. They are currently on a bus to Firestone.
Great. Say this to them. Don't be alarmed. I need you to stay calm and don't let on that anyone is talking to you.
at the end of that game,
Start making your way off the bus.
Took it personal after that.
The bus is still moving, sir.
I mean, I know they blew
Shut
up the
up, tell
satellite
them.
stuff, but they didn't have to add the thing.
Why have you dispatched one of our satellites to Pandora? What are you doing? Sir, the energy readings my instruments at home are getting from Pandora are... Get out of there at once, you hideous little code monkey, and shut off that satellite. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, Mr. Tassiter. It won't happen again, sir.
Yeah. I think it's just a lot of stuff, though, that just made Jack become what he became. So, it's kind of... it's like a multitude of things. Like, I'm not giving Jack an out at all. I don't think he deserves one. But I do think there was plenty of things that other people did to him that did constitute in his response to them. Like, the treatment of Angel, yeah, that's fully 110% on Jack. I'm sorry, I can't. Jack had all that bad karma from what he did to Angel. Fair enough. But what he did to the scientists in the pre-sequel, killing them because there's a 0.1% chance one of them could be against him, was wild. Because it's one of those things where it's like, it turns out none of them were against him. Of course, he had no way to know that. But at the same time, he didn't have to kill them. Did not have to do that.
Why isn't this working?
I don't...
I've pumped every freaking ounce of iridium I've got
Could
in.
have just locked him in a prison cell until everything was done and over with.
Why?
I'm sorry, I don't know.
You're a siren. You're one of a kind. Now make it work. I want that freaking warrior, Angel. I want him under my control now. I want him now. Not later now.
Yeah, they make him like a child. That's just screaming at the world because he thinks he should be the best.
We've lost at least a dozen staff to the Angel's malfunctions. We need to shut her down.
Best damn villain they ever
Your wife
had.
suggested as much before her disappearance. Jimmy, please make a note.
Oh, hey, buddy. How's it going there? All these pretzels suck. Best line ever.
No, Jimmy. Choking is something you do when you eat too fast. As I'm crushing Mr. Morin's windpipe with my watch chain, what I'm doing is actually referred to as strangling. Please. Please.
Please
stop. Anything else on today's agenda, Jimmy? It's Jeffrey, sir. And no. Thanks, Jimmy. Well then, drinks are on Handsome Jack.
Oh, damn. I hope it didn't fly off the map.
Love his story that he tells you when you get to 1,000 cuts, too.
Mm-hmm.
About the eyeballs, and he was all, wah.
He was all like, wah. Yeah, that gets me.
My favorite line.
Now, Mr. Tassiter, blackmail. Such a dirty little word, isn't it? Actually, no, I come to think of it, it's not a dirty word at all. It's kind of awesome. Blackmail. Say it with me. Back. Oh, go to hell, John. Just because you got lucky with your Pandora hunch doesn't mean... Because I was right, is what you mean. And call me Jack, idiot.
You may have been able to scare the other directors into giving up their shares, but I know you. I know that beneath that ridiculous mask, you're still a hideous, pathetic little nobody.
Mr. Tassiter, maybe you can settle up something for me. Do you know the difference between choking and strangulation?
Go turn this quest in. And my goal is by the end of tonight making it to Sanctuary again.
Walk-ins for suckers. Catch a ride.
Wouldn't that be fun? Realistically,
Some of the demons are too very loud, hard to hear you.
You're fine. Turn it down, right?
If I didn't want Jack dead before, I sure as hell do now.
Alright. That's done.
Great. Another dead Bolt Hunter. Handsome Jack's been busy. Wait a minute. You're not dead! Yes! Now I can get off this glacier. Claptrap, your metaphorical ship has finally come in. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a CL4P TP steward bot, but my friends call me Claptrap. Or they would if any of them were still alive, or had existed in the first place. Oh, I've got something for you. Here, take this echo communicator that I totally didn't loot from one of these corpses. It comes with a Class 12 heads-up display, complete with a mini-map. Now, come, friend, let's get you inside. Man, this is great! Now that I've met a mighty Bolt Hunter, I can finally join the Resistance in Sanctuary, take vengeance against Jack for killing my product line, and repair my central processor so I stop thinking out loud! I wonder what it's like to have a belly button.
I'll explain everything soon, but know this. You're alive for a reason, and I am here to help you.
Oh shit, do we have to talk to Claptrap?
Well done! Your ability to walk short distances without dying will be Handsome Jack's downfall. And open! Just a little added security. Gotta keep those bullymongs at bay, or they'll rip your eyes out. Sorry about the mess. Everything Jack killed, he dumps here. Bandits, Bolt Hunters, Claptrap units. If I sound pleased about this, it's only because my programmers made this my default tone of voice. I'm actually quite impressed. Now, the creatures around here are dangerous. None more than this bullymong named Knuckle Tracker. Killed everyone I know. Anywho, I keep a pistol in the cabinet over there for emergencies. But in here, we should be pretty safe. The gun in the cabinet.
Okay.
Once upon a time, 4 Vault Hunters changed Pandora forever. But their time has passed. Thanks to Handsome Jack, Pandora needs a new hero. I know that hero is you.
Apart from the excruciating pain, this is great! I've been waiting for a mighty Vault Hunter to help me reach Sanctuary! I will be your wise leader, and you shall be my fearsome minion!
Oh my god, Ryan. Only one more playthrough and 17 DLCs, and then I get to play Borderlands 3. Ryan, do you want to play Borderlands 3 with me?
Great! Just let me get this door open and we'll hunt ourselves
Honestly,
a bully
my
mon.
issue right now is I don't have enough storage on my computer.
Ryan, that's simple. We'll just get you an external hard drive.
Onward, seeing eye minion! Let me know if I'm gonna run into anything. Oof. I'll just assume you didn't see that. Even though Knuckle Dragger blindsided me, I know my way around this glacier. I bet you will find my eye in frostbite.
Stick close to the robot. He will help you get off this glacier and into the city of Sanctuary. That is the only place you will be safe.
Minion!
I hear bully mon! Sick of minion! Protect me, squire!
Hold it!
Let's go! If we don't get my eye back, we'll never get to Sanctuary!
Oh, snap.
Oh snap! Did you just kill Wilhelm?
Jack's tearing Pandora apart to find the vault.
It's so sad. I feel like this game is the game that gave me brain rot.
Could have possibly
You'll need that
started.
funny little robot's help to reach Sanctuary.
Oh,
The
these
last
pretzels
bastion of
suck.
the resistance against Jack.
Hey buddy,
And the
how's it
only
going?
place you'll be
I just bought
truly
a
safe.
pony. A diamond pony.
Silence! Grenade out!
I wonder if we'll get the Hornet again. Well, that's what the Hornet is. It's literally only corrosion.
Before more bully mons arrive. You still there? I don't hear bully mons anymore. Kinda just waited. Many thanks, friend of
I think I'm gonna do exactly what I did in pre-sequel. I think I'm just gonna go through the story on Ultimate Vault Hunter. I'm not gonna do any of the side quests, and then I'm just gonna do the DLC as soon as I finish the story. Because I'm gonna do the side quests all on True Vault Hunter, so that means this time I do need to do Ore Chasm and the Natural Selection Annex. This time. But at least the game scales with me.
I see a tough-looking minion and an incredibly handsome robot, which means that whoever has my eye is very close.
Uh-oh, it's Knuckle Deeper. Knuckle Deeper! Knuckle Dagger! Dagger! I'm scared. Okay, I have fire and the bee shield. We'll be fine. They're coming out of the wall sphincters. Alright, go get them. I don't think I got a legendary, sadly. Didn't get the Hornet.
You won't enjoy this.
If you would, retrieve my eye for me. Oh, and I
Yeah,
apologize for saying
no.
I say that a lot when I'm frightened.
What the hell, Knuckle Dragger? Hold on.
We got a shield up. How the heck did they get and do all this?
on the other side of this Hyperion barge. What say we cut through it, chum? Ha! This door's Hyperion tech.
Ooh, we just keep reloading.
Barge. What say we cut through it, chum? Ha! This door's Hyperion tech. Child's play. And open!
Intruders detected. Locking door.
Well, it was nice knowing you. I hear getting eaten alive by bullybogs isn't such a bad way to go.
Let me get that for you. Executing phase shift.
So what do you think of the new Siren's powers, based off like any of the trailers that you've seen? Do you think she... Okay, well, damn it, Ryan, I need you just to...
You told me that she has pets and stuff. I mean,
It's
we'll
a
see how
long
they
way
are.
to sanctuary.
Yeah, I just didn't know if like you
Please take
saw
whatever
them
you need
yet
for
to
the journey
see for
ahead.
yourself. Because they show like, they've shown like a little bit of combat, but not a bunch. I didn't know. Ryan, I need you to watch it so we can be on the same
Let me know when
page.
you're ready to go meet with Sir Hammerlock, minion.
This might be the first game though that I don't play as a Siren first, because the Graviturgist looks really fun. I guess it just depends, honestly.
Minion, roll out.
I really couldn't tell you who I want to play, because
Keep your wits about
the
you,
Siren
minion.
obviously
This
looks
place
really
is run
cool,
by a
like an
bandit
interesting
named
play style.
Captain
She plays
Ford.
more, in my opinion, like an
Took me as a
assassin
torture
this
plaything for a
game.
few months.
Kind of like Borderlands 1 roots, like where Lilith was like the invisible one and then like stealth around and stuff like that. That's how I look at this one.
Handsome Jack here, offering $1 million to whoever brings me the head of the Vault Hunter who just arrived in Liarsburg. Oh, and I'm still offering a reward for Roland, the mass murdering leader of
Now I will say, based off of what I've been watching for like the other two guys, I can definitely tell that the Ford guard definitely feels like a tank. And then the Graviturgist definitely feels like sort of like a crowd controller or like a CC person. I guess I don't want to say support, because like I don't feel like any Vault Hunters strictly support. Now, obviously you can build some support, like for instance Maya in Borderlands 2. You can build her just with the Harmony tree and make her the ultimate support character. But I feel like it's going to be the easiest Vault Hunter if you want to be support. And then the Exo Knight, or the Digistruck Knight, whatever they're calling him, I think he has really cool abilities because he gets like the Wolverine claws and then just like fucking runs around and slashes people.
Y'all have to eventually watch videos on what Vault Hunters are.
Spectacular!
I
I've seen
mean,
a picture of a couple of them. They look pretty cool.
the skill trees, Ryan. The fucking skill trees are massive.
Life to deserve this kind of treatment. I say, Vault Hunter, could you kill Flint's men for me?
They're like, I think they said the skill trees are like 3 times bigger than the current ones, and that's for each individual like skill tree section. So like the red trees like bigger, blue and green. They've also stated they're probably going to bring out more. They're gonna bring out more Vault Hunters, supposedly. I don't know if that's the case. Ah! Oh my god. I don't know much.
This ain't over, Grinder!
Hey, Hammerlock! Since my minion just saved your town, you want to do your bestie Claptrap a favor and repair my eye?
Yes, I suppose I am in your debt now, aren't I? Come to my shack and I shall restore Claptrap's sight. First, I shall shut off the electrical fence for you. Please stay back, Vault Hunter. Let Claptrap go first.
I knew Hammerlock would come around eventually. Me and him are like 2 peas in a pod. 2 bullets in a mag. 2 cannibal midgets in a fat guy's ribcage.
apologies, but when Claptrap speaks, I feel my brain cells committing suicide one by one. I shall be out directly.
Brain cells committing suicide.
A pleasure to meet you, Vault Hunter. I am Sir Hammerlock. At your service. I came out here to research the Bullymongs for my almanac, but Captain Flint's men trapped me on this glacier. Many thanks for disposing of them, by the way. To survive a direct run with Handsome Jack and defeat Captain Flint's bandits, unheard of. I'm headed to Sanctuary myself. From what I hear, the Crimson Raiders there could use a hero like you. Now, if you could hand me the robot's eye, please.
There we go.
Haven't found anything good.
Ooh, looky here. You got a good combat rifle. Got a blot off one.
That'll cause some tear up.
That means I'm losing my shreddifier, but that's fine. I'm gonna sell some shit. I need to sell my entire
Why
thing.
loot the dead when you can buy from me?
That should do it.
I am alive!
Oh dear, he's talking again.
Listen! Now I've got my eyesight back! And you're far uglier than I remembered. Time to join up with the Crimson Raiders in Sanctuary. This glacier's full of nothing but murderers or jerkbags, like that Hammerlock dude.
I'm standing right here, dude. Now that Liarsburg is clear, I might as well turn on the main power. This town's full of things.
I do have that.
Used to a go-getting slayer of men like yourself.
Minion, roll out!
I see our fearless leader Jack is looking for you. Charming fellow, isn't he? Spouts drivel about bringing peace to the frontier, then shoots unarmed men, women, and children like it was going out of style. Spouting exposition again. My apologies. There you are. Though Captain Flint killed everyone in Liarsburg, I see no reason that wild Bullymong should lollygag about the place.
Disrespecting the memories of the former townsfolk. If you could clear the town of them, that would be most gentlemanly.
The objectives on your HUD pertain to your active mission. You can change your active mission by using the mission lock in your echo device.
Nothing like a good sale. I'm sure we'll be doing
Nothing like a good sale.
Free!
I think it'd be cool if they brought Slag back as like a I like Slag.
Slag was awesome.
I mean, they brought Radiation in, and Radiation did what Slag did, but it did it at a lower rate, but it had higher damage over time. Whereas Slag didn't really have damage over time. Slag was just like, once you're slagged, you were just weak things. It's one of those things.
So, how are you enjoying Liarsburg? This town used to have a spectacular amount of hustle and or bustle before its citizens fled to Sanctuary to escape Jack's army. Most of them, anyway. Captain Flint's men killed anyone who stayed. Greetings! Do you feel you have too many bullets?
This town ain't the big enough for the two of us.
That was messy.
Not a savage bully, no. Anything but a savage one.
Bullymongs will think twice about raiding peaceful cities in the future. Hopefully.
Made the Bullymongs seem like they were like a huge massive threat, and then you never see them again.
Yeah, but that's to be fair because we weren't ever in icy terrain again in Borderlands 3.
Please make Captain Flint's death.
Because we also never saw Threshers in Borderlands 3.
Paying a visit to the old Crimson Raider safe house. You'll need to take the elevator up.
At least I don't remember seeing Threshers. I know we got spider ants. I know we got Varkids. I know we got the monkeys, and then I know we got the T-Rexes.
We might have on that one planet with the dinosaurs. What the fuck?
And stay down.
We've hijacked the train that runs through the dust. If all goes
Hijack
well,
the
we should
train
get
that
to
runs
Sanctuary
through
in
the
a day's
dust.
time. Hyperion hasn't diverted any troops from New Haven to pursue us, and a sandstorm has devoured their nearest
Are you using a
town.
controller?
Yes.
We just need...
Could it be your controller?
Damn it! Everyone, get away from the windows!
Is it a Freon?
You've discovered one of Helena Pierce's audio logs.
I mean, it
She was
could
a
have
lieutenant in the
stick
Crimson
drift.
Raiders, the anti-Hyperion resistance. I'd be very interested to know what became of her. If you could find the rest of those audio logs, I would be more than happy to pay you for them. Hey, everybody. How are you? Jack here.
What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry. What was your name?
Pierce.
Well, Miss Pierce, and please don't tell me it's Mrs. Pierce and break my heart. This train doesn't belong to you, so why don't you turn around and face me, Pumpkin?
This train was commandeered legally under the...
Holy nutballs! What happened to your freaking face?
When he makes fun of Helena Pierce from the first game, I'm just like, God damn.
Okay, how about this? Lady, I don't even know what to call you. You tell me why you look like you headbutted a belt sander, and I'll let all you go right now.
My husband gave me a skag pearl ring. The pearl released hunger-inducing pheromones.
Oh, you know what? I am so sorry. I just, forgive me. Where's your husband now?
He's dead.
That is a heartbreaker. But you got something in common with him now, at least. Oh, holy crap! Did you see your head? It was like... Oh my god! Wilhelm, kill these savages.
Understood.
Understood.
Handsome Jack killed her, did he? Shame. A real shame. Please return the echoes to me whenever you are capable of doing so.
Ryan, it's your favorite character.
That nerd.
I'm saying. Hello, thanks for stopping by. Alright.
A fantastic day for capitalism.
What's I don't know if I've ever asked you, but like out of all of the games, not Wonderlands, but out of all the Borderlands games,
This will
favorite one?
free.
And even though 3 did have the worst vote, I feel like their vote hunters were still really good.
Yeah, they were cool.
Of course, I forgot. The safe house
Is she your
power box
favorite, or
stopped
is she just
working
like your
after
favorite of the
Claptrap
game?
attempted to
Just a favorite.
integrate with it.
Fair enough.
What a kidder! Just get a new fuse for the elevator and ignore what he said about that power box.
And I think look-wise, out of all of them, I was always a fan of Zero, but I never played it.
You won't enjoy this.
What I'm hearing is just judging. It's real good.
A stunning riposte. That sample will do admirably. I'm aboard.
I don't think so.
Oh, I didn't want to have to do this to you. Oh, I got him.
Are you collecting bowling long fur? I love that stuff. It's soft, warm, and really good at absorbing robot tears. Once you're done collecting all the fur, why not so? Hammerlock wants to give you a sniper rifle. I laugh at his offer. Ha! If you bring me the fur, I'll give you a badass shotgun like that at the end of a dead bolt hunter. It's really fresh. You can still smell the sadness on it.
Enough.
Using a Brewster's power box, and you'll
got the elevator working.
You know what I would love to see them do, in all honesty, for Borderlands? I think they could do really well. They just need to make like an animated TV show. I wouldn't even, it doesn't even need to have the same Vault Hunters. It can just be a completely set group in the Borderlands universe. I feel like that would be so fun to watch.
Well
That would be neat to watch. I don't think it'll ever happen now.
We can see about getting you off this frigid glacier.
And by probably not, I mean, yeah, I know.
Protection from bull. Would you like to do battle with a midget riding piggyback on a bully?
All right, I am doing the symbiosis mission.
Proceed to the southern shelf and defeat Midgemong for me. If the answer is no, you are sad, and I have no desire to speak with you further.
Is there anything that you want Borderlands 4 to like have that you think would make the game for you?
Not in particular, I don't think. I think they did pretty good, like with their gun variation and stuff, and all the different guns they make. I think it's really cool.
I think they just need to reduce the amount of legendaries.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Make them feel like legendaries.
Yeah, there doesn't need to be 30 different like legendaries for one type of gun. I feel like this is what I told Q. I feel like if they're gonna do legendary variants, they need to, in my opinion, if they're gonna make a legendary SMG, make one legendary SMG for each gun corporation, and do that for each weapon, shield, grenade mod, class mod, whatever. And that would give you enough variation of legendaries to be like, oh, this is a legendary Jacob, so you know what you're getting. Or this is a legendary Molly one, so you know what you're getting. Stuff like that. I feel like that would be like the best way to do it without it feeling too cumbersome and too much.
You've gotten all the fur I need. Bring it to
That's
me,
how
and my
I
cyber
feel like they
rifle
need to
shall
do
be
it.
yours.
And if they don't want to do it like that, then I mean, that's up to them. But that's just how I feel.
I'll give you a shotgun.
Oh. Okay. I don't know why I just got live restricted on TikTok. I don't know what I said. Whatever. I'm always getting like restricted on TikTok.
I think that happens to like everybody though.
I feel like it does. Like, I mean, honestly, it could have been something you said or something that it thinks you said from its like, because I think it's AI that they use to like monitor. Like, I don't think it's ever a person. I'm pretty sure it's just like YouTube. Gotcha. YouTube has their like own like AI, their own copyright capture program that's constantly running and searching through videos. So, it's whatever. Don't think those hit anyone. I can't even tell if they're coming at me. They are.
You are nothing.
I still love how like the best SMG in the game is a blue SMG called the Sandhawk that you get from a mission reward in the first DLC they released for the game.
Oh, I remember that.
The Sandhawk. Yeah, the most broken SMG in Borderlands 2. It's because of the way the bullets spread. Like, they're so compact and it shoots like 20 of them at a time, and each individual bullet counts as a hit. So if you combine that plus the B shield on anyone, it's insane. There's a flew up there. I love watching people's like modded versions of Borderlands 2 though, because I've seen people just literally have the ability to fly, and they just zoom through fucking maps so fast. That's honestly why it takes you so long to complete the Borderlands game, is because there's so much walking and driving. If you could just teleport to every mission objective, that takes away nearly 30% of the game.
Stop struggling.
There's always a lot of walking in Borderlands. I bet there's going to be... The thing is, though, because Borderlands 4 is going to have an open world map, supposedly. I feel like since you can spawn a car anywhere, you're just going to be walking around endlessly, and it's just going to be that much more walking because of that.
Yeah, if they're definitely gonna have more of an overworld map, they're probably different.
Did you know something that they're getting rid of? They're getting rid of the mini-map. They're getting rid of it, and they're bringing back the compass from Borderlands 1.
Calm down.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, I like my mini-map.
Stop! Oh, I enjoyed that.
That's what I said.
So, who's next?
Like, I just don't see the reasoning behind getting rid of the minimap. Like, okay, how about give us a choice? Like, let us decide if we want the compass or the minimap. Do one or the other. But I don't think we get the choice of it, Ryan. I think we just get required. It's hard out here for a pimp. I'm ready to walk around and just cast my siren abilities all over the place and be like, look at me, I'm the main character. Or be like, telekinesis. Yeah, and then after I beat Borderlands 2, I have to beat Child of Light 3. Yeah. So I'd be starting New Game Plus. So I have after New Game Plus, I have to beat it 2 more times. So yeah, I have to total of 3 playthroughs I have to beat.
Damn.
It's because I want to get to New Game Plus Plus Plus, which is the final plus. But I feel like by the end of New Game Plus or Plus Plus, I should be at max level.
Just
which should make the game easier.
Silence.
Could make the game just as hard. It probably does because I won't be able to, like, the only way I'll be able to increase my stats is via the stat items that you get throughout the games. So it probably will be harder. Because I'm no longer leveling up and getting stronger. I wish the levels were just infinite. Like, I wish you could just go up to like level like 300 or like 500. And I don't know. I hope the max level for Borderlands 3 or Borderlands 4 is like some crazy level. Like some crazy unobtainable level. Like just go level 100 already. Just that's what every game does. Just do level 100.
That's
right? Like if Path of Exile and all that. Oh fuck! Fucking armored psychos. Damn it, we're fighting these guys already. Hate the armored psychos. Especially the Ultimate Vault Hunter version of the Ultimate Psychos. Fuck off. That's all I gotta say. I hate those sons of bitches. Well, alright.
And stay down. Stay put. That must have hurt.
I hated when the first version of Ultimate Vault Hunter dropped and they were regenerating more damage than our bullets were doing. That was a fun time.
No.
That was a very fun time.
Hello. What'd you say?
When Borderlands 2, Ultimate Vault Hunter, first came out, it caused... So, like, at our Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, you would, like, shoot an enemy, but they would regenerate more than your bullet damage was. I'm having a great day. Thank you for asking.
Another down.
What? I mean, you remember, we, like, couldn't play Ultimate Vault Hunter until, like, we had, like, the best gear. Ryan's like, I don't remember that. I was just better than you. But thank you. I am having a pretty good day so far. How was your day?
This will
The only one that knows the taste would also show you. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Alright. Fair enough.
Unlikely symbiotic relationship.
Alrighty.
Deadly creatures cooperating to survive this harsh environment. Also, the lizard like them.
I have been a good poison enemy.
Ah.
Wonderful. And Fracas was most helpful to my studies on Bullymong's social structures.
It's going pretty good. We're just playing through some Borderlands 2, trying to beat the second playthrough.
Fun.
Buy a gun already.
Thanks for stopping by, though. Sure. I guess it does depend on what it is. Oh, whoops. Went too far. Oh, well. I do have a banner and a couple decorations, but I'm not a VTuber, so I'm good. I don't really need an overlay for the full screen games that I'm playing, but thank you for the offer. Or the question, I don't know why I said offer. Thank you.
A trillion thanks, Vault Hunter. You've helped a foolish old man look far.
Flint and I had a gentleman in the past. I give him the loot from the bodies Jack
let's make
Nicholson
it
in the
the
glacier. He promises not to torture me for hours at a time. And he does
make it
it
too
anyway.
wary.
Here's what's gonna happen, Vault Hunter. My first mate, Boom Boom, is gonna kill ya. Jack's gonna pay us, and I'm gonna play hopscotch in your chest cavity.
Flash Ripper. I don't have to tell you why they're called that. They're called that because they rip people's flesh off.
I mean, you're more than welcome to join the Discord. I have it linked in on my Twitch channel. You're more than welcome to click on it.
Hey, how did Freckles suck? How's your day been, buddy? We haven't really talked much since I left you for dead. Hey, you think you'll freeze to death out there? No, probably not. Bandits will get you first. My day? Been pretty good. Just bought a
You're more than
pony
welcome to
made of
show them,
diamonds.
but
Yeah, because I'm rich. So you
I
know,
won't stop you.
That's cool. Goodbye.
Squire!
It's my time.
Silence!
Minion? What have you done? These are human beings! With lives! With families! And, totally kidding! Screw those guys!
I'm racking my brain trying to think of a name for that diamond pony I bought. I was gonna call it Piss for Brains in honor of you, but that just feels immature. Hey, maybe Butt Stallion? Nah, that's even worse. I'll tell you what, I'll give it some more thought.
I hope my Discord link didn't randomly change.
Look at the faces, shot.
My Discord tag. When you join my Discord channel, I am the better one. That's my name, better one. There we go. I think. Okay. Resume. This. Go. Ah.
I should probably clarify. The diamond horse I've been telling you about. It's a really horse that actually has to be murdered. I'll go get it. What stallion? Here you go. What stallion? Say hello. Yeah. Mud Stallion says hello.
Light the fuses, bitches! I'm ready to blow! Gotta boom ya!
There we go.
Looks like you dropped a grenade mod. Be sure to equip it.
Going to be a big
Strangely satisfied.
Ooh. Another one. Guess this is what happens when you kill 2 bosses. Go. Now I got stuff to sell.
Ragged friggin' locked gate. Ooh, idea. Minion, get on that cannon. Just blast this gate down, but don't do it until I'm out of the way. Understand? If you shot the gate now, that could cause serious damage to me. So don't do that. I'm just standing here to show you the area you should shoot after I move away, which I will once I'm totally convinced you understand. Whoa!
This is the
Super
power of a
badass.
siren. Stop!
feel like they're programmed to not fire at me until they make it to that door.
So, I might have tried to stage a mutiny on Captain Flint's ship before the flash freeze, which explains why his men are currently beating the crap out of me. Right, guys?
Shut up!
Okay.
And stay down.
So, Claptrap's got a new friend, huh? I gotta say, I missed the little hunk of junk. The noises he made when we set him on fire brings a tear to my eye.
Asking if anyone's seen my Claptrap unit. Little bastard escaped a few months back. I've had to use Ethan as my backup torture doll.
That's that.
At the sound of Eden screaming for his life, it will be 2:30. See you again at 2:35.
For you two. You and Clappy be our personal torture buddies for life. And we won't kill you. Take it over.
Bam! Silence! Bedtime! So we go. Grenade out!
My new minion's a bona fide badass.
No. You're done. The training's paying off.
Alright. Let's go ahead and head up these stairs now. Been quiet for long enough, and I just fell. I don't know if I'll immediately start Borderlands 3 after I finish this game. I might take a bit of a breather with either Child of Light or another short but sweet game.
Find the controls.
Maybe I'll do a Pokemon game. Just something else. Yeah, I might. We'll see.
Ouch!
I don't know which one I would do. I want to say it's probably gonna be Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby because Owen. But we'll see. I might do a randomizer.
Let's just get this out of the way. Yes, most of my merchandise was ripped from the hands of dead adventurers.
Come on out, Flint! Your claptrap unit has returned!
We're almost there now.
It's a new torture dolls, boys! Let's turn up the heat!
I'm so sorry, Captain Flint, sir! Please,
Enough.
hurt me.
One less badass.
You're the most fearsome warrior this glacier has ever seen, pal.
He didn't drop the Thunderball. Damn.
Out. So it goes. Pretty cool. Ha.
No Thunderbolt for me.
That is beautiful.
Oh, we got another Mind's
Now
Eye.
we just gotta get to my ship.
Or, what's it give me? Gun damage, bullet speed. I like wreck too much to get rid of it. Matriarch, killer cat, killer cat.
There she is! Me mighty vessel! Lower her into the water, you salty dog! And let us set sail!
Do three horns divide.
Where there's sanctuary, buddy. You go on ahead. Tell the locals what we'll require for my welcome back party. I'll stay here.
Sanctuary's off limits. You bloodshots can stay in your hole. I see you! Awesome. Well, you boys run on back to your camp.
Oh, good idea. I think we'll just turn around and head back to our... Die!
Pandora is a violent and dangerous place. Sanctuary
Oh, that's a super bass. Super badass.
Get to the catcher ride.
That is lovely.
Nice.
This machine will...
You put the
Damn it.
paint out!
Oh, sorry. Darn it. Northern Speed controls these catcher ride machines. He may be short a few chromosomes, but he's a savant when it comes to vehicles. He's locked in a station to prevent the bandits from using it, but I'm reading an inactive Hyperion bot in the Bloodshot camp. If you can attach its interface adapter to the catcher ride, I can hack the machine and get your car. Just attach the adapter onto the catcher ride and get you a free car.
Inertia versus a status effect. Inertia's winning. Barely. many points do I have in inertia? 3 of 5. So it regenerates my shield by 2.4%. Yeah, if I max it out, it would be at 5%.
Executing phase shift.
Rescinding lockdown.
Wait a moment while I hack the catch-a-ride.
Authorized user accepted. Enjoy the ride, and there's a pimento taco.
Cool. Try requesting another car. Real charmer, that one. You should now be able to digistruct a car from the plate. Now head to Sanctuary and find Roland. He'll want to meet the Vault Hunter who stared down handsome Jack and lived.
Sometimes you're so unburdened. Things like intelligence, culture, morality, honor, ambition, good looks. I could go on, but I won't. But I could. Ah, dignity! I almost forgot to mention dignity! Easy, White Stallion. Easy.
Let us in, Grinder! We're only gonna kill every last one of ya!
Never getting into Sanctuary. Hold up.
Shields are down.
What I've been hearing all this radio chatter about. Name's Roland. I used to be a Vault Hunter like you, until I formed the Crimson Raiders. We'll catch up when I get back to Sanctuary. For now, I need your help. My men tell me Corporal Reese hasn't returned the power core that we need to keep the city shielded. Bring Reese back to Sanctuary. You'll have earned your place in the Raiders.
Roland's contacted you? Good. Listen to what he says. He can help us defeat Jack.
Got the power core from the Bloodshot! Blues! I'm hit! Narrow fields!
Reese is in trouble? Dang, spread thin enough as it is. Find him, soldier.
Goddamn Bloodshots, there's too many of them! If anyone can hear me, I need help!
There's Skagbait, Grinder!
Skagbait Grinder. Oh God.
A Vault Hunter. Didn't think I rated that much of a rescue. One of those psychos ran off with the power core. Without it, Sanctuary will be defenseless. Get that core back to Sanctuary. I'm just gonna take a nap. Wake me up when I'm not on Pandora anymore.
Reese is dead? He was one of the first Crimson Lancemen I recruited to the Raiders. Get that power core back, and while you're at it, kill some bandits for Reese. It's what he would have wanted.
Looks like you've got an area waypoint. Sometimes your echo device can't find the precise location of what you're looking for. Search the area marked by the big-ass green circle on your minimap.
The big ass green circle.
Somewhere in that area.
Alright, let's kill the 20 of them.
Look at him!
That's the power core.
Now where was I?
Jack won't destroy Sanctuary today at least. Get back to the city. We'll meet up once I get there. Welcome to the Crimson Raiders. Damn it. I'm being attacked. I'll see you.
I'll show you where you're
How you throw that? What is this? This will work.
I don't think he would have been happy to know that we wiped them pretty quickly. I think he would have been understanding.
Explosives!
Should be. We're 1 point away. And then we get cloud kill. Once I turn in this mission with Lieutenant Davis, I think that's what we're gonna call it for tonight.
This is a message to Sanctuary, the last stronghold of the Resistance. Pandora as you knew it, the Chaos, the Bandits, that time has passed. If you let it, this could be an era of order, of peace. Just turn yourselves in, and I promise, your deaths will be quick. Roland, is that you? Hey, you like my speech? I was lying about the last part, by the way. I'm gonna spend a long time.
Oh, it's thundering. Good thing I'm ending the live soon.
Made it
About to be a heavy
Banditville,
storm
huh?
where I'm
Well done. It'll be nice to see a friendly face when I'm burning that place to the ground.
You're the one Commander Roland was talking about. The one who faced Jack and lived. Look, we need your help bad. But first things first, plug that power core into the shield generator.
That was quite an experience.
Okay. Oh, let's go ahead and spin this point so I don't forget. There we go, and then we get cloud kill. Which is so good. Reaper is also really good, but all right. Thank you all for watching. As always, don't forget I stream on, I don't know why that says boner farts. That's hilarious. I stream on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok, and I hope to see you all next time for when we play more Borderlands 2. Have an unnatural evening, folks.